Also, Nikola's market cap is a little higher than what it should be too, if we're being honest. What is going on, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Before we go any farther, I need you to do 3 things. Sub, leave a like, and drop a comment as to what your favorite company is. This is gonna help you and it's gonna help me. You are gonna be entered in to win this awesome piece of wall art as well as a $50 Amazon gift card, and that is all you have to do. Today, we're gonna be talking more about Nikola Motors, and I wanna address a few of the things a lot of you guys have been putting in the comments of my Nikola versus Tesla or just Nikola videos. And essentially, I'm a big Nikola fan. I own shares of the company, and I'm really hoping it becomes the next Tesla or is a major competitor with Tesla, because the world is definitely transitioning toward EV or hydrogen or just alternate forms of energy in their vehicles. Tesla is not going to be the only company that is creating these products. You know, for iPhones or for phones, you've got Apple, you've got Samsung, you've got all these different companies that basically are creating the same thing, but they're all competing, making products better. So that is what my hope is for Nikola. I hope that they can one day compete with Tesla. I am not a Tesla hater because I'm rooting for Nikola. I actually love Tesla. I love the products that they have built. If you were to give me a Tesla, I would be ecstatic. And if you were to even give me $50,000 and say, go buy a car, I would seriously consider buying a Tesla because of how much I love. Now, the current, I guess, situation that I have with the company is my gut feeling is that they're a little overvalued right now. Like, a lot of people have been investing. The current stock price is really high up there for me, and their market cap, I think, is a little higher than what it should be. And I think also Nikola's market cap is a little higher than what it should be too, if we're being honest. Even after a 5-to-1 stock split, Tesla's price is still going to be $300 to $400. And for me, I tend to like to stick with companies that are below like a $300 value. My only exception was Apple, and it's worked out good. But also, Apple is like the best company I think that there is right now in the market, and they're just a dominant force. And that's essentially the alternative that people see to cash or gold. They just put their money in Apple. So now that you guys know I'm not a Tesla hater, I just realized that as an investor, I missed my time in Tesla. I should have been in Tesla 2 years ago if I really wanted to like buy shares of the company. Now I think it's just too late. So now that you know, I like Tesla, I'm just not willing to invest my money at its current values. I'm rather pointing to a up and coming company like Nikola that I think has really good products or renderings and potentially has the ability to rival or compete with Tesla, and that is where I'm going to put my value play and keep it at less than 5% of my total portfolio. I am not telling you guys to run out there and do the same with your money. Before you make any decisions with your money, and before you get into a value play where you have a company that hasn't really produced anything, all they have is specs, prototypes, and some deals that could also fall through. Before you go invest anything in that, like a company like Nikola or just any other EV company or just any other technology company for that matter, do your research and don't invest if it's a company that A, you're not passionate about, and B, you don't believe in. Nikola, for me, is one of those companies that I do believe in, and I think if they are able to deliver on their products and announce a really good OEM, they should see success. Now, how great that success is, I don't know. That's a big question mark, and that's where the gamble is. But it's a company that I'm willing to take a gamble on because there are going to be other competitors to Tesla that will rival them, and it'll ultimately make Tesla create better products. The other thing I just want to call out, if you are going to be investing in a company like Nikola that is a growth play, don't get in with the vision of, oh, I'm just going to get in, get out, and do all this, and this company's going to take off in a year. Have the 3 to 5 to 10 year mindset with a company, right? Hold them accountable for their checkpoints. Like for Nikola, I want to see what they can deliver at Nikola World. That's kind of like my next checkpoint with the stock. So I'm not going to do too much judging until then. Everything before then, if it's good news, is just icing on top. And then once they get to Nikola World, that's where I'm going to hold them accountable, because that's where they said they're going to reveal the Badger. If they come out and they say, oh, we're not gonna be revealing the Badger, the prototype's not gonna be ready, then I'm gonna have some serious beef. I mean, essentially, you're almost lying to us. You're deceiving us, right? Because we're not asking you to produce 1,000 Badgers. We're just asking you to produce one and show it to us and show us how amazing the truck is and some of the capabilities and stuff. Likewise, if they say that they have right now, they have 3 OEMs on their desk. if they don't come out in the next month or two and announce a OEM, and a good OEM at that, I'll be concerned, because then yes, it's like, okay, are you really as good as you say you are? Are your products really as desirable as you say they are? So there's going to be a lot of volatility with any stock like this. You can see they're down today. They'll spike, they'll go down, they'll go up. Like, it's all over the place. And that is why investing with a strategy in a company you believe in helps you kind of stomach some of the blows that may come with a startup company, where rather than them, missing their mark by 6 months, they miss it by a year or something like that. But because you're a fan of the company, it's not as bad of a blow. And if they don't really start producing products for, 5 years, they say they're going to do it in 3, but if they don't start in 5 years, that's time I'm willing to essentially grace them, because it is a company I believe in, and I'm not wanting a return on my investment for really like 10 years. If I want a company that's going to compete with Tesla, or you think you found a company that's going to compete with Microsoft or Apple or things like that, these companies just don't like pop up and start producing immediately. It takes time. You have to be patient, and you have to ride the extreme volatility that comes with the stock. So guys, today I just wanted to address a couple of those concerns on my channel, and a lot of the comments I've been getting. I love the feedback. Keep it coming, please. Whether it's like spicy, like trolls, doesn't matter. Like, I love it. I will interact with you guys, and I appreciate all the interaction on my channel. And before we go, today in history, 1978, 3 Americans complete the first crossing of the Atlantic in a balloon. You have to be a special kind of stupid or daredevil to like float across the ocean in a balloon. I think flying in an airplane over the ocean sketches me out a little bit, because if you go down, like, you're donezo, you're shark bait. But if you're in a balloon, like, I feel like there's so many things that could go wrong, but I digress. So guys, if you haven't already subbed, please do drop a like and a comment. That would be greatly appreciated. I love talking with you guys. And until next time, which is tomorrow, I will see you later.